Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brandon Pickett, and I want to welcome you back to more Divalution and Meltdown action, the all-women's universe mode here on Thriller 23 Oil Productions. And we have a great show lined up for you. Like I said, I checked my calendar of where we're at with Divalution Meltdown, and lo and behold, we're actually at a pay-per-view event. And I had no clue, because I kind of messed up something. But nonetheless, we have the co-branded pay-per-view here tonight, One Night Stand, featuring Divalution and Meltdown competitors. So guys, give me just a second and we will be live. Just gonna make sure I put this link up here in a few chats. I want to make sure all my good buddies get to check it out, as well as all those that I don't have on Facebook. So welcome everybody, we'll be live in just a matter of seconds. I'm probably bombarding all my friends with all these links, but hey, I want to make sure everybody gets a chance to check this out tonight. This is, like I said, the co-branded Divalution and Meltdown all-women's pay-per-view One Night Stand. So we got a lot of stuff to get to, a lot of firsts actually tonight. So like I said, I want to make sure everybody gets a chance to check it out. Just 1 second. Hopefully you guys having a great week. Hopefully everybody, like I said, had a great Easter last weekend. And yeah. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm almost ready. Just want to see if anybody else is going to pop in. Hey, Captain Pepsi. Hey, Brandon Martin. How's it going, guys? Hopefully you guys are doing great. Am I getting MK12? Well, when I get some more money, yes. And hopefully next month or maybe in June, I'll be able to get it. But yeah, I'm doing good. For those who don't know, some that do know, I was trying to get SSI. I did finally get approved, so I'll have some money coming in soon. Plus, I got housing and rental assistance, so I won't lose my house. So you guys won't have to worry. Thriller 23 Oil Productions is not going anywhere. We are sticking around for the long haul. So that's good. But yeah, I'll be trying to get MK20 or MK11 soon, and also obviously I'm gonna get 2K20. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button because we are getting set for the co-branded pay-per-view One Night Stand. You guys ready to go? Alright, well here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Divalution and Meltdown's co-branded pay-per-view extravaganza, One Night Stand. Here we go. Now, I didn't have time necessarily to create a whole new intro for One Night Stand, so we're just gonna revert back, I should say, to the old Divalution intro. I'm doing pretty good, guys, like I said. So not trying to snub on Meltdown and that all-women show, because like I said, for those that haven't been here in a while, Divalution has now been split between Divalution and Meltdown to create some unique rivalries, some unique pay-per-views, unique new titles that we will see crowned tonight. We'll get more into that here shortly, but we are live, sold out for Divalution and Meltdown's co-branded pay-per-view One Night Stand. And we are jam-packed to the rafters here live in beautiful Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. This Las Vegas crowd are rocking and rolling, fans from all over the world, all over the country, jam-packed inside the arena tonight. As we take a look at the card and look at the lineup of what we got, for the first time ever, we look to crown the Meltdown Women's Legacy Championship. So, in our first match tonight, that title will be determined in a triple threat match as Tokyo Rose takes on Angela Jordan and Amaya Beretta, all three competitors representing Meltdown, and tonight we will crown the first ever Legacy Women's Champion. Up next, we look to crown the first ever Meltdown Tag Team Women's Champions as Angelina and Laura Marceau, the Marceau sisters, in a 2-on-2 Extreme Rules match take on the newly formed team of Julian Meadow and Isabella Royce. And then we head over to the Divalution Tag Team titles as champions Amanda and Zinda Webb defend against the hard-hitting and smash-mouth style of Roxanne Riveri and your United States Women's Champion Alice Havoc in a 2-on-2 Extreme Rules match for the titles as well. Then we're going to get a little bit more hardcore throughout the night, because then we have the Divalution Intercontinental title as champion Xena Kelly takes on challenger Riley Rex in a one-on-one tables match for the Intercontinental Women's title. And then this rivalry will finally be settled inside a solid steel cage. It's a tag team steel cage match between good friends Casey Warhawk and Linda Dreamcatcher as they take on the hard-hitting smash-mouth backstreet style of Amanda Black and Morgan Stern. Then we look to crown the first ever Meltdown Women's Universal Champion in a 6-woman Hell in a Cell match, as these competitors were hand-chosen by the Meltdown higher-ups. It'll be Taryn Jackson, Elvira Wolf, Sophia Lamb, now going by Sophia, former champion Brooke Danger, Pamela Severance, and Emery Jade. One woman will walk away your Universal Women's Champion here tonight. But that's not all, because in our main event, it is a no-holds-barred, anything goes, no disqualification match for the Divalution World Heavyweight Championship, as former champion Alexis Lockhart looks to reclaim the gold as she takes on current champion, the rainbow-haired princess herself, Lo London. All that and more, guys, let's get underway. Triple threat action. Winner becomes the first ever Women's Legacy Champion. Will it be Tokyo Rose? Will it be Angela Jordans? Or will it be the redheaded Amaya Beretta? One woman will walk in and walk out your new Meltdown Women's Legacy Champion. Make your voice heard now in the live comment section. I will be checking. Let me know who you think is going to win tonight. And as always, make sure, like I say, subscribe. Turn on that notification bell if you haven't. Smash that thumbs up button. Get some popcorn, get some candy, get some soda. Kick back, relax, because One Night Stand is the place to be for all women's extreme action here tonight. We have 6 title matches in store for you tonight, plus an epic tag team steel cage match. You guys are not going to want to miss it. Make sure you share this stream wherever you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever it may be. But make sure you share it and tell your friends, because they are not going to want to miss any of the all-women's action we have lined up for you tonight. Lot is going to go down here on One Night Stand, one of the few co-branded pay-per-views here for both Divalution and Meltdown. Alright guys, here we go. Alright, we're going to kick things off with Tokyo's own Tokyo Rose. She made a splash on the scenes over on Divalution, but since last week being drafted to Meltdown, this is her first big title opportunity, and what an opportunity it is. She could walk in and become the first ever Meltdown Women's Legacy Champion. What a trophy that would be, and a notch in the belt of Tokyo Rose and the other 2 amazing female competitors in this triple threat matchup. This action will kick us off for One Night Stand tonight. And the fans here in Vegas, like I said, jam-packed to the rafters. Standing room only as we are live, sold out. Over 19,000 fans jam-packed the arena here in Las Vegas. Sin City has been in an uproar ever since One Night Stand was announced. And we are just getting started here tonight as we await the arrival of Angela Jordan. Another amazing athlete who quickly burst on the scene in our live events for Meltdown and tonight has earned herself a title opportunity here. Selfie stick and all, the cocky, arrogant Angela Jordan making her way down to ringside here for one night stand. Still to come in our main event, the most talked about match on the card, I believe, would be our main event match for the Divalution World Heavyweight Women's Title. Champion Lo London taking on former two-time champ Alexis Lockhart. And what was supposed to be just a regular one-on-one match is now turned into a heated, no holds barred, no disqualification, no count out match for the championship. Those two women will butt heads in our main event tonight. Eagles will clash and claws will be drawn, but in the end we will have a world heavyweight champion. Can the champion hang on to the title, or will we see Alexis walk away with her third ever championship here to represent Divalution tonight? The fans here in Vegas showing their disdain for Angela Jordan. She definitely loves to look at herself in the mirror, let alone her selfie stick. But that's not going to save her tonight. She's going to have to pull out some bag of tricks as she takes on Tokyo Rose. And this woman, another acquisition over from Divalution, now drafted to Meltdown. No stranger to gold, but unfortunately she was not able to capture any on Divalution. Will tonight be her time to shine as she represents Meltdown for the first time ever here at One Night Stand? It is Amaya Beretta. Now, if memory serves me right, and I'm pretty sure the higher-ups can correct me if I'm wrong, but Amaya Beretta is the on and off again girlfriend of former Caleb Shaw. He is your WXW Hardcore Champion. Now goes by the moniker of Cyanide. So I'm pretty sure somewhere in the back here in the arena, Cyanide is cheering his girlfriend Amaya Beretta on. So let's see what happens. There it is, your guys' first look at the Legacy Women's Championship here for Meltdown. This is a triple threat match. No elimination. First fall gets the victory and walks away with the title. Tokyo Rose, Angela Jordan, and Amaya Beretta. Who will be victorious here tonight? Here we go. Out of the gate, big spear by Tokyo. Flattens Amaya. Oh, and she gets caught. Angela Jordan taken down by Tokyo Rose. I have a feeling this one's going to have a lot of athleticism, a lot of quick strikes, and mobility here between all three competitors. Nice Russian leg sweep. And a running chop block there by Amaya Beretta knocks down the knees of Angela Jordan here. Angela Jordan, a little bit of a bright outfit, kind of almost blinds you there for a minute, but maybe that's just her way of getting into the head, so to speak, of her two competitors, Beretta and Rose. Oh, and another spear to Beretta. Tokyo Rose just about took her out with that shot. Ribs have got to be killing Amaya. She rolls to the outside, leaving Rose and Jordan in the ring to battle it out here for the Legacy Championship. I want to give a big shout out to everybody in SWA, Social Media Wrestling Alliance, or Association I should say. The UWS, United Wrestling Syndicate, I'm a big part of that. We just had, over Easter weekend, there was like 8 or 9 of us that came together to do pre-shows, and then my good buddy Mike A. O'Connor capped things off with the ever epic Blurring the Borderlines 2 pay-per-view. If you guys haven't checked out my portion, which was a 7-match pre-show, go back on the channel, check that out. That's WXW and Thrill Zone's Blurring the Borderlines 2 pre-show. 7 amazing matches you're not going to want to miss. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out now. As more WXW and Thrill Zone will be happening shortly on the channel, so stay tuned for more. Right now, back to the action. Angela Jordan's is down, center of the ring. Maya Beretta, nice kick to the gut of Rose. Clothesline sends Tokyo into the corner. Collision there between Angela Jordans and Tokyo Rose. One of these women looking to take advantage of the others. Again, a Russian leg sweep there. Nice running knee by Angela. Stunning Amaya for the time. Amaya rolls to the outside to collect herself. Meanwhile, Angela Jordan's letting this Vegas crowd have an earful, so to speak. As Tokyo Rose is in trouble. Nice float over, jack in the jaw of Rose. And now, wisely attacking the inner thigh and the knee. Again with the knee breaker. Goes for a cover, inadvertently knocks out the ref, does Amaya. Regardless, that will stop any attempt at a pinfall or submission here. And speaking of submission, Amaya Beretta has that triangle chokehold and that armbar applied on Angela Jordan's. Angela able to kick out of it though. What does she got here? Picks her up. Oh, and plants her right on the back of her neck. Referee still down. They might have to get another official here. Nice Hurricane Rana there by Tokyo Rose. Drops the knee across the nose. Beretta's down again. Tokyo looking to take advantage here. Oh no, gets caught. Drop toe hold. Face first goes Rose into the mat. Stunner by Beretta. A stunner out of nowhere, and then gets taken out with that nice tornado inverted DDT-like maneuver there by Rose, I do believe. You see Amaya Beretta crawling to the ropes, trying to get back to her feet. Tokyo Rose, though, catches her with a right hook. Ooh, what a super kick. Now looking for a nice overhead suplex into a bridge. And she got it. Tokyo Rose is the first ever Women's Legacy Championship holder. What a win here for the young Tokyo Rose. So take a look back at the action here. If the ref would have been conscious, I believe that Angela Jordan would have tapped out to Amaya Beretta and that chokehold. And then Amaya Beretta, that stunner out of nowhere, but it was Tokyo Rose hitting that big inverted DDT-like maneuver, followed up by that super kick into a bridging Northern Lights package suplex, picks up the victory, and Tokyo Rose is the first ever Meltdown Women's Legacy Champion.
Women's Champion, Rose.
Congratulations, Tokyo Rose. That's a huge win. She will go down in history as the first ever Legacy Women's title holder. Nobody will ever be able to take that away from her. But the big question remains, now that she has a target on her back, who will be the first challenger to step up to Tokyo Rose? Well, stay tuned, fans. We got more action. We're just getting started here at One Night Stand. Congratulations, Tokyo Rose. Let's see what happens here as we crown the first ever Meltdown Women's Tag Team Champions in an Extreme Rules Tag Team matchup. It's Laura and Angelina Marceau, the two French Canadians, taking on Julian Meadow and Isabella Royce. This tag team tandem thrown together between Royce and Meadows goes toe-to-toe with the Marceau sisters. This one's going to be great, all to determine the first ever Meltdown Tag Team titles. If you're just joining me, thank you guys for stopping by. You just missed our first match. Tokyo Rose winning a triple threat match to become the first ever Women's Meltdown Legacy Champion. So congratulations to Tokyo Rose on a huge win here to kick us off in One Night Stand. Hopefully you guys stick around. We got tables, we've got Hell in a Cell, we got a cage match. Heck, we even got a no-holds-barred match coming up later tonight in our main event. So stay tuned. These women are going to take things to the extreme tonight, only at One Night Stand. If you guys don't know who any of these women are, that's okay. Stick around because you're going to find out soon. It's the Marceau sisters against Isabella Royce and Julianne Meadow. And that match starts right now. Let's head down to the ringside for more all women's action. Alright, first up, it is one half of the Marceau sisters. Ladies and gentlemen, Angelina Marceau. Angelina Marceau and her sister Laura, they've been on quite a roll since arriving. They were on Divalution for a brief stint, and just that brief stint was enough for management to decide, hey, we want one of potentially the greatest new tag teams on the scene over on Meltdown, and so that's what we got. Angelina, who you see in the ring, and her sister Laura, who will be here in a minute, are going toe-to-toe for the first ever women's tag team titles here for Meltdown. Still to come tonight, the Divalution tag team titles on the line. It's the champions, the Amanda and Zinda Webb, the Webb sisters, taking on Alice Havoc, your United States champion, and Roxanne Rivera. Here comes Angelina's younger sister, the always beautiful but very outspoken and egotistical Laura Marceau. We've seen what Laura can do in the past here briefly. Let's see if her and her sister have what it takes to walk home with gold here tonight and go down in the history books as the first ever Meltdown Tag Team Champions. Again, thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully everybody's having fun tonight, wherever you might be in the world. Thank you for tuning in.
And their opponents, first, from England, Jillian.
Alright, Julianne Meadow. Now, for those who don't know, this is probably your first appearance, I would say, or first glance at Julianne Meadow would be tonight. I know some of you have seen her on the impromptu shows where I just kind of randomly put matches together and kind of do some fan interaction. But tonight, Julianne Meadow was handpicked to team with her new tag team partner, Isabella Royce, for this title opportunity. So to be hand chosen by management must mean something. Are we looking at potentially one half of the new first ever Meltdown Women's Tag Team Champions in Julianne Meadow? So we rate the rival of her brand new partner, Isabella Royce. As the lights go down, ladies and gentlemen, Isabella Royce is in the house. Never found a mirror that this woman did not love. I think a lot of that has to do with her pretty face always being appearing in it. But hey, nonetheless, tonight, it's not about the smoke, it's not about the mirrors, it's about the tag team titles. And when that bell rings, Isabella Royce and Julianne Meadow better have their heads on straight and on a swivel. Because if not, I believe you, or believe me when I say to you, I should say, that the Marceau sisters will do anything and everything to get that opportunity and spoil this first ever tag team match for these two superstars who were pretty much thrown together last minute. So whereas the Marceau sisters have been pretty much a tag team since birth. There's your first look at the Meltdown Women's Tag Team titles here. That's what this match is all about. First ever time these titles will be on the line. We are going to crown a first time tag team champions here. Extreme rules here. The ref's going to have his hands full, but all it takes is one pinfall or one submission, and we have new tag team champions. Angelina, the blonde, her sister Laura, the brunette. should I say with the black, right now are getting taken to the woodshed, so to speak, by Julian Meadow in the purple hair, and of course her partner Isabella Royce in the red. Angelina tied up in that armbar submission hold being planted on by Isabella Royce. Meanwhile, Julian Meadow taking it to Laura Marceau. Has her by the hair. Drops her right on the back of her neck. We get this Las Vegas crowd showing a little bit of disdain towards Julian and Isabella here. Now what in the world is... Well, Julian Meadow got stuck. Oh, look at that chiropractor. I do apologize, guys. I'm not going to restart this match. We're just going to see what happens here. I really don't want to restart this match. There we go. Thank you, Angelina. So Angelina now with the kendo stick. Apparently, Julian Meadow kind of got stuck in fairyland there for a minute. And Laura Marceau now with that black baseball bat in hand. And her partner Julian Meadow with the purple hair here going after Angelina. Isabella Royce in the red going right after Laura Marceau on the outside. It's an Extreme Rules match for the vacant women's titles here. Look at those vicious slaps and now those high kicks. Ooh, look at that soccer ball kick. And now Isabella gonna do a little twerking here, it looks like, and turns it into a moonsault. Very athletic superstar is Isabella Royce, and she takes a moment to taunt the Las Vegas crowd here in Sin City. And now locks it again, the armbar, this time on Laura. Angelina, her sister, in to break it up, the submission attempt. And again, tried for the arm again, but Angelina saw it coming, says, "You're not going to take my sister out that easy." Now a little double team from the Marceau sisters, double kick to the gut, double DDT, plants her. Laura goes for the cover. Kick out at 1 by Isabella Royce. Julian Meadow now back in. Angelina with the baseball bat, cracking the skull of Isabella Royce, and Julian Meadow plants Angelina. Still to come, we have a 6-woman Hell in a Cell match for the first ever Women's Universal Championship. A lot of big names in that one. Taryn Jackson, Emery Jade, Brooke Danger, just to name a few. We have a steel cage match between Linda Dreamcatcher and Casey Warhawk taking on the tag team of Amanda Black and Morgan Stern. What a big rivalry that has become. Oh, nice brain buster there by Angelina. And Angelina gets planted face first across the side of the apron here. Isabella Royce. Oh, nice tackle. Like being hit by a boulder. Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications in this tag team Extreme Rules match. As she goes for a cover, there comes Laura in to break it up. Now turns her attention to Isabella Royce. Uses the hair to her advantage. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that clothesline just about took off the head of Laura. Meanwhile, Angelina going after Isabella Royce again with the bat right to the face. Talk about trying to disfigure your opponent. Now what is Angelina looking for? Searching under the ring for something big. Oh boy, guys. It is a solid steel ladder now comes into play in this Extreme Rules match. Angelina not playing around. Pulling out the ladder. Oh! Like a spinning Trouble in Paradise kick on the button, catches Julian Meadow. There goes Isabella to the outside. Angelina, kip up. Oh, what an enziguri right to the face. And she goes for the cover. This could be it. 2. And a kick out by Julian Meadow at 2.5. Angelina Marceau is not finished from behind. Roll through. And again, another kip up enziguri. Julian Meadow's face has got to be... I'm surprised that poor girl even has any teeth left. And she's still able to get the shoulder up, though. Having a hard time getting to her feet. Angelina with those big clotheslines. Off the ropes. Big clothesline. Wiping out Julian Meadow. Julian rolls to the outside. Her partner, Isabella Royce, left inside with the Marceau sisters. Angelina with that super kick. Oh, but she gets caught. Nice reversal by Isabella, dropping her. Backbreaker there to Laura. What has Isabella Royce got here? Oh, super kick. We saw this in the last match, but this time no bridge needed for Isabella Royce, who quickly hooks the leg on Laura Marceau too, and a big kick out by Laura. As Angelina slides back in, turns her attention to Julian Meadow again. What a tag team match here as we look to determine new Meltdown Women's Tag Team Champions here. Marceau sisters on a roll. Snap suplex by Laura in the center of the ring. Isabella Royce still on the outside trying to collect her thoughts, perhaps. It is now turned into a 2-on-1 dire situation here for Julian Meadow left in the ring. She's holding her own. Julian with a nice reversal, but she gets caught by Angelina. Jaw jacks, Angelina stunned. Julian Meadow, nice backbreaker over the knee. Quickly goes for the cover here. 1, 2. No, big kick out just in the nick of time. Referee barely saw the shoulder of Angelina pop up there. She missed the super kick, but Isabella staying on it, gets caught. Julian Meadow, though, her partner, in to save it. Nice roll up, and again, Julian breaks it up for her partner. Angelina tried for a super kick. Julian Meadow sidesteps it. Laura Marceau back in, wipes out Isabella Royce. Julian Meadow taking out Angelina again. Back and forth action between these two teams. Both teams want to become first ever tag team champions here so bad at One Night Stand tonight. This co-branded pay-per-view brought to you by the all-women shows Meltdown and Divalution. This is our second match out of 7 tonight. We have 6 title matches and 1 epic steel cage match. And man, after that suplex, Laura Marceau's back has to be hurting. You heard it. As she came off that suplex, her back cracking off that ladder, causing her to roll to the outside. Could have some internal damage as welts are now starting to form on the back of Laura's lower spine area. Meanwhile, her sister, Angelina the Blonde, in trouble here with the tag team that was thrown together earlier tonight, that being Julian Meadow and Isabella Royce, but Angelina hanging in there. Again, thank you guys. Welcome to One Night Stand. We are in match 2 out of 7. Stay tuned. We got a lot of title matches and more extreme women's action coming your way tonight. Kip up. Nice! Insaguri kick to the side of the face. Meanwhile, Laura hot-shotting Isabella Royce across the top rope. And that is it. The Les Femmes Fatales, Laura and Angelina Marceau, the sisters, have just become the first ever Meltdown Women's Tag Team Champions. As we take a look back at some of the action earlier on in this match. Bam! What a kick by Angelina Marceau. That super kick almost took her head right off of Isabella Royce. But ladies and gentlemen, congratulations must go out to the La Femme Fatales here. They are the first ever Meltdown Women's Tag Team Champions here. So tonight, Tokyo Rose in our first match becomes the first ever Women's Legacy Champion. And now the Marceau sisters are the first ever Meltdown Tag Team Women's Champions. What is going to happen next? Still to come, we have the Intercontinental title. We have the Divalution Tag Team titles. And of course, the Universal Championship will be crowned here tonight. As we move on now to the Divalution side of things, as the Divalution Women's Tag Team Championship on the line as champions Zinda and Amanda Webb, the Webb sisters on your right, taking on the challengers, the United States Women's Champion Alice Havoc and her tag team partner Roxanne Rivera. It's two dominating forces of power and pain taking on what was pretty much the rookie shocker of the year for the Webb sisters. It has been almost 4.5, 5 months now that the Webb sisters have had the titles. Will tonight finally be the final curtain call on their title reign? It is an Extreme Rules match for the titles, and only next here live at One Night Stand. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys are ready. This is going to be awesome. A lot of great things happening here tonight. Speaking of our Intercontinental title match, it is going to be Xena Kelly, the champion, a two-time champion that is, taking on Riley Rex for the first time ever in a tables match for the Women's Intercontinental title. And of course we have that solid steel cage match as two of the most bitter rival tag teams go at it, as Linda Dreamcatcher and Casey Warhawk team up to go against their arch rivals Morgan Stern and Amanda Black in a tag team steel cage match. All that and more still to come here at One Night Stand, the first of many co-branded women's pay-per-views. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. That ominous sound means only one thing. It is time for pain. Because here comes the United States Women's Champion Alice Havoc and our partner Roxanne Rivera. The Mega Powers have arrived. Alice Havoc, as you can see, is the United States Women's Champion. She is also the first and only Women's Opportunity in the Bank title holder. She cashed that in to become and win her first ever championship, that being the Women's United States title. And since then, her and her partner and good friend Roxanne Rivera have had their eyes set on the Webb sisters for a long time with those titles. Tonight, Alice looks to add more gold around her waist, perhaps, along with her friend Roxanne Rivera. The future looks very dim for the Webb sisters tonight, but if anybody can pull out an upset victory in an OMG moment here tonight, I would have to say my heart goes out to Zinda and Amanda Webb, the Webb sisters. Will the unthinkable happen here tonight? Will we see a shocking moment here at One Night Stand? Or will we see utter pain and torture at the hands of the Mega? Your current. These two were thrown everything that management could at them, but they prevailed. They went through TLC matches, regular ladder matches, table matches, fatal four-way elimination tag team matches, you name it, and finally they proved everybody wrong and won the tag team titles. But tonight they have their biggest challenge ahead of them, and there's what it's all about. The Women's Divalution Tag Team Championships on the line here.
The unpredictable Roxanne Rivera.
And if only JoJo would learn to get some acting lessons and pay attention to her cues. But
and the Queen, the Mega Powers.
alright, nonetheless, Mega Powers, Alice Havoc, and Roxanne Rivera. Here we go.
The Queen.
We rate the introduction of the champions.
They are the Women's Champions, Amanda Webb and Zinda Webb.
Alright, Amanda with the pink hair, Zinda, her sister, with the black. They are your current tag team champions. Will this be the last time They hold the gold in their hands as they hand it over to the ref. Ref signaling that's what it's all about here. Extreme Rules match at One Night Stand. Alice and Roxanne, they look absolutely ready to go. Here we go. There's the bell. No disqualification, no count out. Anything goes. Extreme Rules match. I believe that the champions might have a little bit of an advantage, but I think 90% of the advantage has to go to their opponents here in Alice Havoc and Roxanne Rivera. As Amanda going right after Alice. Look at that, trying for a dropkick, and Alice didn't even budge. Oh, but she gets caught with a backbreaker, though. That'll drop Alice to her feet for sure. Alice firing back. Meanwhile, her partner, Roxanne, fighting in high heels of all things, taking it with a snap suplex to Zinda Webb. Zinda with a spear. Flattening Roxanne Rivera here. Now lighting her up with forearms. Grabs her by the hair. Amanda, meanwhile, trying for a pin. Alice Havoc, the United States champion, kicking out. Amanda quickly thinking to do some damage. Has that kendo stick in hand. Look at this crossface locked in by Zinda. Referee checking on Alice, see if she's going to tap, but Alice quickly escapes. Alice drops Zinda with a clothesline. Roxanne, not sure what in the world she's thinking out here. She got in and quickly gets out. I think she realized Amanda Webb has that kendo stick. Oh, but look at this. Roxanne Rivera bringing out the wood. It's table time here in the Extreme Rules matchup. Amanda Webb not paying attention. Roxanne Rivera going to make her pay. Face first. I think she might have caught her bridge of the nose on the edge of that solid table there. I'm not sure. All I can tell you right now is Zinda Webb is in trouble here. The Mega Power is left alone with Zinda. Meanwhile, Amanda Webb is on the outside, off the ropes. Oh, what a punch. Roxanne is out, but Alice Havoc there to pick up the scraps. Lifts her up for like a suplex. Drops her right on her back. You see Zinda clutching her back, obviously in pain on that impact. This Vegas crowd trying to get behind the Webb sisters here. Amanda gets caught. Oh, catches Roxanne with a knee. Spinning roundhouse kick right to the back of the head. Drops Amanda. Meanwhile, oh, right on the table there. Man, Alice Havoc. A nice suplex. Dropped her neck first on that table. Talk about doing some damage. Roxanne Rivera and Alice Havoc, they said they were going to destroy the Webb sisters tonight, and they are not kidding. On the outside here, it looks like Amanda fighting back with those shots to the ribs of Roxanne. Again, nice spinning kick. Tosses Roxanne down. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Zinda looking for something big. Alice Havoc stumbling to her feet. She gets cut. Ooh, big DDT right on the top of the head of the United States champion too. And Alice just barely kicks out. The Webb sisters could have had a huge upset victory here as they look to retain the titles. Nice face buster there by Amanda on the outside. Temporary taking out Roxanne. Action back and forth between these two teams. Face first goes Roxanne off the steel steps. Amanda isolating Roxanne right now, but meanwhile, Alice, the power and strength, going toe-to-toe with Zinda Webb here. What has Alice got in mind? Possibly looking for a power bomb. Running power bomb, and man, you see Zinda's head bounce off that top turnbuckle as she came down with the impact. Shooting star press by Amanda. Alice Havoc has no idea what's going on. Shooting star press from Amanda, connected on Roxanne Rivera there. Alice Havoc looking to end things here. Amanda better be careful. Her sister's going to get taken out as Amanda goes for a cover. Ref is not doing his job paying attention. Too busy staring at Alice Havoc, who had Zinda Webb up in that torch rack. And now look at the power of Alice. Thanks, Minerva. I appreciate it. I really do, and thank you guys for stopping by. This is match 3 out of 7 tonight. Co-branded pay-per-view, Divalution, Meltdown, both rosters, obviously all women, as I split up Divalution, but man, this is a night of extreme. That's why it only happens once a year, and it's one night stand. The women taking their stand on extreme action here tonight. Every match has extreme stipulations. Right now we look for the Divalution women's tag titles here. Again, thank you guys for stopping by. Hit that big thumbs up button for me. Subscribe, turn on notifications if you haven't already. And if you don't know who any of these people are, I highly recommend you go back and watch some Meltdown and Divalution. Heck, even go watch WXW and Thrill Zone, because you're not going to want to miss anything that's been happening here on the channel, including the mega shows, super shows, retro series, you know, you name it. Now, from now on, though, I'm just going to let you guys know, super show, mega show, that is now finally came to a name. It's going to be called the Superverse. So I took Super Show and Mega Show Universe and just combined them and called them the Superverse. Figured it's easier to remember. So we got Superverse, Retro Series, we got Thrill Zone, Divalution, Meltdown, WXW. I mean, just so much going on with WWE 2K19, and I hope to continue it as we progress next year, later on this year, into 2K20. Alright, enough about that. Look at this. Referee in position, checking on Alice Havoc. Meanwhile, Amanda Webb. Oh, super kick to Alice Havoc. Alice is down. Roxanne in trouble. Goes for the cover. Oh, I thought she had it. The Webb sisters looking to retain and successfully defend the titles here. Ooh, catches her head first across the knee. Oh, but look at that. Talk about scary. Roxanne Rivera kicked up like out of nowhere. She gets caught. Turns it into a dragon sleeper. That is vintage and patented. What in the world is the ref doing? This isn't Duck Duck Goose, ref. Come on, man. Do your job. That dragon sleeper applied. I have no idea how much we're paying this ref tonight, but apparently he can't keep his eyes on the action. He's got his eyes elsewhere. Oh, look at that impact. All the weight of Alice Havoc come crashing down across the ribs of Amanda Webb. Alice now just tossed her like a sack of potatoes. She gets caught. Zinda goes for the cover. This could be it. No, kick out by Alice at 2. We've got chairs. We got tables. We got kendo sticks. What are we going to see next? These women pulling out everything and anything. A little shake and shimmy there from Amanda Webb. And meanwhile, just picking the bones is Zinda here, going after any limb she can find. Now hooks in the crossface. Crossface locked in, and Alice Havoc taps out. Alice Havoc tapping out to the crossface. Amanda and Zinda just shocked the world here tonight at One Night Stand. They went toe-to-toe with the Mega Powers, but look at this impact here. Watch her head bounce off that top rope. And still, somehow, Zinda Webb and Amanda, her sister, able to pull out a monumental retention of their championships here against Alice Havoc and Roxanne Rivera. Look at that spinning roundhouse kick on the button. And then Zinda drops Roxanne on her head. Ladies and gentlemen, they are still tag team champions. I can't believe it, but they did it. Amanda and Zinda successfully defend the Divalution women's tag team titles. What a victory here tonight. As they celebrate, everybody in the back, from what we can hear on our monitors, everybody in the back on their feet in amazement, as well as the crowd here in Vegas. Over 19,000 plus Divalution and Meltdown fans are literally stunned as they applaud the win by Amanda and Zinda Webb. Congratulations, ladies. What a match. Alright, but we're not done. It's now time for the Divalution Women's Intercontinental Championship match. It's Riley Rex, the challenger, taking on two-time champion Xena Kelly in a tables match. Guys, this one's going to be good. Intercontinental title on the line. The dark Riley Rex taking on the Warrior Princess Xena Kelly. Xena obviously paying homage to Xena, the Warrior Princess, on TV. But don't let that fool you. This girl knows how to do some damage. Like I said, a former two-time Intercontinental Champion now. She's holding it for her second reign. And a former United States Champion. Xena Kelly obviously going to have some words for Riley Rex here tonight. Who is going to face the wood, so to speak, here tonight? Who is going to walk out as champion? And the other, well, probably on a stretcher. We're going to find out. Tables match, Intercontinental Women's title on the line next. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Here we go.
The following contest is a tables match and is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Alright, here we go. Here comes Riley Rex, the daughter of WXW Tag Team Champion Ryan Rex and cousin to Seth Rex. It is Riley. Riley burst on the scene earlier on this year for Divalution. She's had a handful of matches. She even won a ladder match a couple of times to earn opportunities at other championships. But tonight, this is her first ever Intercontinental title match. Can she stay focused enough to walk out with the Intercontinental title, or will Xena Kelly be too much for Riley to take?
The champion from Auckland, New Zealand, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Xena Kelly.
Alright, the two-time Intercontinental Champion Xena Kelly ready to go here in this tables match. Las Vegas on their feet for Kelly. This New Zealander all the way from Auckland, ready to go. She has shown no fear in the past. When Divalution was employing former WWE competitors like Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, it was Xena Kelly who had to go toe-to-toe in a 2-on-1 handicap match for Divalution, as it was the Iconics teaming up to try to take out Xena Kelly. And of all things, Xena Kelly actually in return took out the Iconics in a 2-on-1 handicap match. We didn't think that would ever happen to the Iconics, but it did. And then, of course, the Iconics teamed up and went against their proteges, Girl Power, Morgan Elise and the 16-year-old Kiana Jade. And in the end, the Iconics fell short again. Since then, the WWE talent and the Iconics included have not been seen in Divalution or on Meltdown. Will that change? From what we're hearing, probably not. But in the meantime, Xena is having her hands full right now as she is jacking the ribs up of Riley Rexer with those nice elbow shots. Now look at this, big raining down right hands. Xena Kelly, Irish whip, goes Riley into the corner. Oh, forearm to the face. Drops the elbow across the chest. Give me just a second, guys. Gotta deal with the dog real quick. Okay. Sorry, girl, you can't do that. Okay. Back to the action. Riley, big right hook, just floored Xena there, and now stomping away. Crowd here in Vegas trying to get behind Kelly. Oh, and Xena in trouble. She gets tossed over the top rope onto the floor here. Riley Rex. Oh, look at this big combination. Bam, 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 bam. And then, whoa, big right hook. Look at this. The champion still on her feet, on the tails of Riley Rex. Riley has that table in the ring now. Xena from behind has her up in like that torture rack position. Drops her. Trying to crack the ribs. Like a variation of a rack attack, I do believe. Riley Rex tosses Xena back in. Here comes Riley sliding in. Riley catches her forearm, stuns Xena off the ropes. There she goes. Nice drop. Nice reversal by Xena Kelly here. Xena now in control, has Riley by the hair. Bounces her face first off the top turnbuckle here. Xena Kelly. Oh, she gets caught with the elbow. Riley looking for that side suplex. Xena Kelly's head bouncing off the table. And quickly, Xena rolls to the outside. That allows Riley to try to taunt the crowd. Xena trying to take advantage, gets caught. Riley has her up on the shoulders. Looking to hot shot her throat first across the top rope. Now, ooh, attacking the knees. Very smart by Riley, taking out that power game of Xena Kelly early as she goes after the knee joints. Now what is Riley gonna do? Oh, she's stomping on her hand and oh, attacks the elbow. The viciousness of Riley Rex coming into play here. She is not joking around. She wants that Intercontinental title tonight. Both women now fighting over the table. Xena in control. Oh, but she gets caught. Shot to the kidneys. But look at Xena. Nice head scissors takedown. And now look at this. Doing a little posing is Xena. Talk about muscles. She's not somebody I'd want to meet. Big clothesline. And another. That time Riley lands on the table and a drop kick connects. Xena now with the table. Setting up that table, center of the ring. This is not a good spot if you are Riley Rex here. Xena Kelly playing construction worker a little bit, setting up that ladder. What has she got in mind? Riley in trouble, spikes her right on the head. That could break a neck or a vertebrae perhaps. Xena Kelly just spikes Riley Rex head first into the mat. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Xena. Oh, it's time to go swinging. Around the world we go, and where Xena stops, who the hell knows? All I know is Riley's not enjoying the ride as she gets sent around and around. I agree with the crowd. This whole night has been awesome so far, and we're just halfway through, guys. We still have a 6-woman Hell in a Cell match to crown the first ever Women's Meltdown Universal Champion. The World Heavyweight Divalution Championship on the line in our main event. Plus more still to come. We have a steel cage tag team match to come as well. Those two rivals will finally settle the score in that steel cage match. So guys, stay with us here. Oh, look at Xena. Catches her here. That shot to the head. Riley sends her back in. Remember, the only way to win this thing is to put your opponent through a table, and I think that's what Riley's planning on doing. Xena in a bad position. Chop to the chest. Shades old Ric Flair there for Riley. The crowd, though, having none of it, trying to get behind Xena. Catches her with an arm drag. Xena has Riley up on the shoulders, turns her into a vicious backbreaker. Nice suplex by Xena Kelly, the Warrior Princess, your 2-time Intercontinental Champion, on a roll right now. Can she keep the momentum swinging in her direction, or will things change on a dime? Big Irish whip back first. Riley gets caught. Oh, face first. Nose into the mat. Now Xena with that battle cry. What's going to happen here? Xena into the turnbuckle with Riley. Big clothesline. Riley Rex gets dropped here. Riley catches her with a jawjacker though. Again, into the table. Xena in trouble. This is not where Xena wants to be. And again, another chop right to the chest. That chest of Xena Kelly has to be just... There you see, I think I even see the red handprint on the chest. Riley stalking her knees. Big clothesline by Rex. Riley now setting up that table. We're just a little under an hour into this pay-per-view, and already we have new women's tag team champions for Meltdown. And of course, a first ever women's legacy champion as well. Will we see a new Intercontinental Champion crown? Xena Kelly in trouble. Riley Rex looking for perhaps a drive-by kick. Drive-by drop kick. That about took the head right off of Xena, but look at Xena. Nice arm drag, firing back. Perhaps getting that second wind. The champ looking to take advantage here. Has her up against the ropes. Nice. Bounces her back into the ring. Look at the strength of Xena. Power bomb on the spine. She is not done though. Going after the knee. Ooh. Vicious impact by Xena. Riley gets caught. Big right hook. Oh, one-handed chokeslam backbreaker there by Xena Kelly. And Xena says, all right, Riley. Enough is enough. She's setting up for something. That table now perched into the corner. What is Xena Kelly got in mind? Irish whips Riley Rex into the table face first. Xena looking to end it. Looking for a power bomb. Buckle bomb in through the table. Ladies and gentlemen, Xena Kelly is still the Intercontinental Champion for Divalution. If we take a look back at this match, I so thought Riley had it a couple times, but I think this spelled the end right here. Bam, look at that nasty impact. And then she went around the world a couple of times. Did poor Riley Rex tonight. And of course, lighting up the chest was Riley. We'll take another angle at it. Look at this chop. Bam! And then look at this one-handed backbreaker. And in the end, it was Xena Kelly tossing Riley Rex with a vicious power bomb straight through that table like a lawn dart. So far tonight, yeah, we've had 2 champions retain. We've crowned 2 champions. Because they were obviously first ever champions. So, but we still got more coming your way. Hey, PPF Gamer, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by and leaving a like. Thank you, Fireproof, Minerva, everybody. Thank you, guys. We still got more action coming your way, but right now the Intercontinental Champions still are in the around the waist of Xena Kelly. Alright, up next, it is that rivalry to end all rivalries here tonight at One Night Stand. It is a tag team steel cage matchup. It is the Nation, or the Order as they like to be called, Linda Dreamcatcher and Casey Warhawk taking on the hard-hitting smash mouth style of Amanda Black and Morgan Sinister Stern. It's tag team action here inside a solid steel cage at One Night Stand. All brought to you in part by the all-women shows here on the channel, Divalution and Meltdown. So stay tuned. We got more action coming your way. Hey, man, not a problem. I figure people are probably enjoying that or Mortal Kombat 11. And trust me, I would be doing the same thing, but I gotta wait. I will be having money soon, so when I do, that is one thing I plan on doing after bills and gas and whatever. I'm gonna get Mortal Kombat 11 because I really want to play that, and I will try to stream it for you guys too. That's my plan. Alright, still to come. Obviously, we got the steel cage match. We got a 6-woman Hell in a Cell match to determine the first ever Meltdown Women's Universal Champion. And then in our main event, it's a no-hold-bars Low London former 2-time champion Alexis Lockhart toe-to-toe in a no-holds-barred match for the Divalution Women's Heavyweight Championship. So guys, a lot more action still coming your way. Okay, cool. I will try to be there if I can. If not, I will definitely stop by when I can, leave a like, and check it out, because I've heard it's good and I want to see some gameplay on it. So that would be cool, PPF Gamer. I would definitely love to see that, man. Alright, here comes the Order, Casey Warhawk and Linda Dreamcatcher. So Dreamcatcher on your left, Warhawk on your right. They have been best friends for a very, very long time. Both obviously paying homage to their Native American heritage here. And apparently, Amanda Black and Morgan Stern pretty much have gone on record to say that, ladies, it is not Halloween. The time to wear the fancy dress-ups and stuff has come and gone. Tonight, you get locked inside a steel cage with the biggest, the baddest, the roughest, and toughest tag team to come along here in Divalution or Meltdown. And this is one of them right here, ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Black. The Blackheart, Amanda Black, ready to do damage against both members of the Order here. As she gets locked inside what she calls playtime inside the cage. Here you see, like her shirt says, dominance. And that is what Amanda Black and Morgan Stern bring to the table here in tag team action. This is One Night Stand, guys. We are live, sold out, 19,000 plus in Las Vegas, Nevada. Amanda Black is focused as you see that ominous steel cage hanging above the ring. That will be lowered, and these four women will be locked inside. The only way to win is both members of the team have to escape either through the door or over the top. As far as I'm being told in my headset, there is no pin or submission, so nowhere to run and nowhere to go for these women. This will end this big rivalry they've been having backstage and in live events. The time has come to end it here tonight and move on to bigger, better things perhaps. But we all know, never say never on this channel. Here is her partner, the sinister one, Morgan Stern.
And her partner, from your darkest fears, Sinister Morgan Storm.
And if you thought Amanda Black was hard-hitting and fierce to look at and intimidating, I'll wait till you see what Morgan Stern can bring to the table here in this ring. We've seen what she could do in one-on-one action and, of course, teaming up with Amanda, but never, ever have we seen Morgan Stern locked inside a steel cage. I can just imagine the damage she's going to do here tonight. The crowd here in Vegas on their feet, showing their disdain and disapproval for Morgan Stern. You can kind of hear some boos, at least through my headset anyway. I'm not sure if you guys at home can hear it, but they are not liking Morgan Stern, I should say, here tonight. But I don't think Morgan cares. Her and Amanda are just out to punish what they call these two children that just want to play dress up. Well, tonight, we're going to see if that is true. Are they really just two girls that want to play dress up, or can the Order pull out the victory here and finally end this brutal rivalry here between Morgan and Amanda? No titles being represented here. This is straight up just going to be a brawl to end all brawls. As the cage gets lowered, this match will start. There's the bell. Here we go. Linda Dreamcatcher in trouble. Oh, lands on the back of her head. Amanda Black going right after Linda. Meanwhile, Casey Warhawk with the Phoenix symbol going right after Morgan Stern with the black hair. For those that keeping score at home of who's who. Oh, look at this. This is not a position Morgan wants to be. Double knees right to the ribs. Casey Warhawk taking it to Morgan Stern right now. Vicious kicks. Oh, but she eats the elbow. Meanwhile, the head scissors applied by Dreamcatcher as she goes toe-to-toe with Amanda Black. And look at this. Quickly, Morgan Stern wants to get the heck out of this cage. She gets stopped in her tracks face first. And she gets yanked off the top rope by Casey Warhawk. The Order actually doing a pretty good showing of actually hanging in there with Amanda and Morgan. I am very surprised right now. But Amanda, that vicious offense here. quick strikes there to Casey Warhawk. Or excuse me, Dreamcatcher, I should say. And it's actually Casey Warhawk who's trying to scale the side of the cage. But not if Morgan has anything to say about it. And she gets pulled off the top rope. Big power slam by Amanda, though, wipes out Dreamcatcher. And now, look at this, Morgan Stern gonna go after the head and neck of Dreamcatcher here, trying to snap the neck of young Casey. Oh, face first off the cage goes Linda. Nice reversal by Casey, though, on Morgan Stern. Meanwhile, Amanda gets caught. Linda with a big forearm, but she gets blocked as well. Back and forth blocks between both women. Now up on the shoulders, but Linda able to escape. Hanging in there. The Order actually doing pretty good so far. Nice hip toss. Now, wait a minute. What is she doing here? Climbing into the corner of the cage. Not sure if Casey's looking to get out of here or if she's looking to do some serious high flying. I don't know. But if she gets out, what does that mean for Linda Dreamcatcher? That means Linda would be locked inside with both Morgan Stern and Amanda Black. I'm not sure that if either one of these teams have really thought of a strategy perhaps in this one. I don't know. Now both members of the Order on top of the cage. Morgan Stern, Amanda Black, they're trying to capture him. Casey brought back in. She teeters across the top rope. Now Amanda Black pulling down the leg of Linda. Both members of the Order teetering on top of that top rope. Oh, and Morgan gets taken. Uh-oh, there goes Linda. Amanda hanging on as she bounces face first. Oh, but Casey gets caught. And it's Amanda again, back and forth. Women just bouncing off that cage. And there goes Casey Warwick. Bounces headfirst off the mat. Now this is what I call a cage match, folks. Both teams jockeying for position here, either on the top rope or on top of the cage. Morgan Stern has one foot outside of that cage. She can just get the other foot over and drop down. And that just leaves poor Amanda Black to pick up the pieces here. Oh, look at that. Amanda Black, face first, tossed by Casey Warhawk into that steel cage. Morgan Stern bounces, and you see the way she landed. Foot all tied up. And ooh, talk about impact. I told you guys, this is a match that a lot of people have been waiting to see. At least that's what I've heard on social media. I don't know about you guys at home, but talk about brutal. Ooh, side suplex connects. Now Amanda gonna scale the side of the cage. She looks to take advantage of trying to escape here for her and her team. And here comes her partner Morgan Stern, but I don't know if this is smart, because here comes Dreamcatcher. She was on her feet, obviously, trying to get back into this thing. And oh, she's teetering here on the top. But wait a minute, here comes Casey Warhawk, her partner. And there goes Dreamcatcher back first again. Amanda Black almost out. One half of Stern and Black teetering. And there goes Amanda. She is out. Amanda Black is now out and free of this match. That means poor Morgan now is locked inside with both members of the Order. Not sure how smart that was for poor Amanda. Like I said, you gotta have a strategy coming into a tag team steel cage match like this. Because if one member gets out, that means the other member gets stuck. So what do? Do you let the other team get the advantage and then you come back and win it? Or do you get out early and hope and pray your partner can pick up the slack? Right now, Morgan Stern deciding which member of the Order she wants to go after, because Linda Dreamcatcher is down the cage. Morgan not paying attention. Casey Warhawk climbing over here on the right-hand side of your screen. If she drops down and Morgan doesn't see it, the Order have just upset the challengers here. And look at this. Morgan Whoa, Morgan pulling her back up by the hair. Look at this, guys. Morgan Stern has her by the hair, pulls Casey Warhawk back up to the top of the steel cage, and now both women trading blows. Oh, face first. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Morgan caught herself almost falling off the cage. So close. This is a very scary sight to be in right now. Not a spot either one of these women want to be in. If they just maneuver just the wrong way, both women could fall and suffer serious repercussions here. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God, ladies and gentlemen. Casey Warhawk just tossed 15 feet from the cage to the mat below. And Morgan Stern is going to steal this one. And ladies and gentlemen, Casey Warhawk tried to get back to her feet, but it's not enough. Morgan Stern and Amanda Black have just beaten the Order in the steel cage match here tonight. What a win. What a cage match. Both teams so close. But all it took was Morgan to toss 15 feet. Casey Warhawk from the top of the cage falling and landing viciously and hard on that center of that mat. That allowed Morgan Stern to crawl out and win the match. What a win here tonight, guys. Alright. So that rivalry finally coming to an end here at One Night Stand. Well, we're not done. We have the Women's Universal Championship match. For the first time ever, we will crown a first ever Meltdown Women's Universal Champion. And it will be inside a 6-woman Hell in a Cell match. So, we have former Hardcore Champion Pamela Severn on your left, the newcomer Sophia Lamb, former Intercontinental Champion Taryn Jackson, former United States and Hardcore Champion Elvira Wolf. We have former 3-time Women's Heavyweight Champion Brooke Danger, and of course, the woman who has been craving a title around her waist. That is the undeniable Emery Jade. All 6 women get a title opportunity here to become the first ever Meltdown Women's Universal Champion. Who's it going to be? Well, we're going to find out, because that Hell in a Cell match will be underway in a couple of moments. Remember, guys, we still have our main event right after this. The women's heavyweight title on the line for Divalution. Alexis Lockhart, Low London, toe-to-toe in a no-holds-barred match to end things here tonight at One Night Stand. So again, if you've watched from the beginning or you've only watched a little bit, it doesn't matter. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting Thriller 23YO Productions. Again, I've been your host and commentator, Brandon Pickett, as always. And thank you, guys. You guys are what makes this possible. So thank you guys for always showing support and love for the channel. I don't do this for money. I don't do it for likes or comments or views. I do it for the love of wrestling. And that's what it's all about. I enjoy what I do, and I hope you guys enjoy watching. But I do have to ask, if anybody's watching tonight, just based on what you see in this match, these are a lot of top contenders for this title. As you're watching the entrances, you can have multiple choices of who you want to win. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to hear from you guys, the fans at home, watching this live. Who do you think will walk away with that Universal Championship around their waist? Who will go down in the history books as the first ever Women's Universal Champion? Well, we're going to find out. We're going to introduce you guys to some of the characters here next. If you don't know who these are, trust me, you're going to know after this match. Las Vegas knows who it is, and I believe I know who this is. And if my ears don't deceive me, it is the former Intercontinental Champion, ladies and gentlemen, the 21-year-old sensation, Taryn Jackson.
Making her way to the ring from Dover, Delaware, Taryn Jackson.
Taryn Jackson with a huge opportunity here tonight. She's looking to become the first ever women's universal champion here at One Night Stand. It's a big opportunity at 21 years old to get your first ever universal title opportunity. Imagine the butterflies going through Taryn's stomach, just like she did when she first got her title match for the Intercontinental Championship. But here comes a woman who's not afraid of anything. A former mixed martial artist and cage fighter, the two-time United States champion, former two-time hardcore champion, could become the first ever Universal Women's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the hard-hitting, explosive offense of Elvira Wolf. A lot of people ask me, well, wait a minute, her name's spelled like Elvira or whatever. But no, it is pronounced Elvira Wolf.
Opponents. First, from Dresden, Germany, the Queen.
The A is silent, you just don't see it. But anyway, Elvira Wolf, one of the most dominating forces in Divalution history, now signed over to Meltdown. So tonight, she got put in for an opportunity for the Universal title. Look at those eyes. No stranger to being locked in a cage. Elvira has went on record here tonight to say, doesn't matter if it's a cage, doesn't matter if it's a ladder. Hell, it doesn't matter if it's last woman standing. I will be the first ever women's Universal Champion. Now, that is not just her boasting. This woman has proven herself time and time again. But tonight, against 5 of the top premier athletes here for Meltdown, I don't know if Elvira exactly has what it takes to back up those claims. But a lot of fans have said that if anybody can do it, it is Wolf here tonight. So we're going to see what happens in this Hell in a Cell matchup. Talk about somebody who's made a splash. She is undefeated. She came and burst on the scene alongside Laura and Angelina Marceau. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from England. She likes to be referred to as simply Sophia, but ladies and gentlemen, we all know her here on Meltdown as Sophia Lamb. So ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated Sophia Lamb getting her first ever title opportunity here tonight. She loves the crowd, but apparently here in Vegas, Lamb is not well liked. I think it has something to do with that undefeated streak. She's like 4-0 right now. Not much of a streak, but for me it's a streak. So we're going to see what happens with Sophia here in this Hell in a Cell match. And here comes one of the most controversial superstars in all of Meltdown and Divalution history, the daughter of the legendary Chris Danger, former 3-time World Heavyweight Women's Champion, Brooke Danger. Now, she came out on the first episode of Meltdown last episode and blatantly said that, you know what, I'm not here to stand in the shadows. You took me off of what I consider the premier show on Divalution, and you stuck me down here with a bunch of rookies and nobodies and wannabes down on Meltdown. Well, I'm going to prove you wrong. Well, with that promo and that statement, management had no choice but to put the biggest loudmouth, in my opinion, in Meltdown history, that being Brooke Danger, in a title match. Now let's see if poor Brooke might end up eating her words here tonight. Here comes another explosive superstar. She is a former hardcore women's champion, the one and only Pamela Severin. And will she shock the system here tonight? Because Pamela Severin in the house. This is her first ever big title opportunity besides the hardcore title on one of the biggest stages ever to represent Meltdown, her new home. For Pamela Severin, she gets a chance to become Universal Champion. Alright guys, here we go. Our last competitor. It is the unbreakable, the undefeatable, The undeniable, ladies and gentlemen,
Jade.
the very laser-focused Emery Jade. And look at that. She is just focused. She knows what's in store tonight. Can the Unbreakable One do the unthinkable? No pun intended, but can she do the unthinkable and become Women's Universal Champion? The crowd here in Vegas ready to go as we lower the Hell in a Cell, and here we go. Universal title match underway. Brooke Danger going right after Emery Jade here. Tara Jackson going after Sophia. Elvira getting taken out right now by Pamela Severin. All it takes is one pinfall or submission. One of these women walks away with the opportunity of a lifetime. So, of course, all these women are going to have eyes in the back of their heads, heads on a swivel, whatever you name it. I don't know, maybe a sixth sense perhaps, because anything can happen and anything will happen here tonight. History is going to be made in this Hell in a Cell matchup here One Night Stand. Taryn, ooh, nice leg drop across the arm of Sophia. Meanwhile, Pamela Severin turning her attention to former three-time women's champion Brooke Danger. Kick to the gut of Brooke. Here comes sliding in is Emery Jade. Here comes Elvira back in. All six women back into the ring now. Nice rolling senton by Jackson on Sophia Lamb. I gotta ask, who do you guys think has the advantage here? Who do you guys want to win? You guys got any favorites here in this match? Or you guys just sitting back and enjoying the action? Either way, it's fine. I'm just seeing what you guys' opinions are tonight here. Now, Elvira's sure eating the cage a lot tonight. Brooke Danger, those hard shots, Elvira sending her into the side of the cell. Pamela Severin trying to use the cell to get back to her feet. Meanwhile, Sophia went for a cover on Jackson. Jackson kicks out. Pamela eating the side of the cage thanks to Wolf. And a Wolf, oh, sends Pamela crashing here at the bottom of your screen. Sophia Lamb up to the top. Nobody home, but she did catch her on the downfall. Sophia landed right on top of Taryn Jackson. Emery Jade going after Brooke Danger here on the right side of your screen. Oh, low blow by Sophia Lamb. She goes for the cover. Here comes Pamela Severin. Oh, man, Sophia almost went 5-0. Would have been undefeated and become new first ever Universal Champion. How close was that? Sophia said she's not playing around here. It's her night to shine. I think, in my opinion, it's a night to shine for all six of these amazing female competitors here tonight. This Las Vegas crowd getting a treat right now. 19,000 plus on their feet in anticipation of the outcome of this match. Sophia and Pamela Severin in the ring. Pamela caught up into the second rope. Sophia, and oh, wait a minute, I think somebody, yeah, Brooke Danger just went through the side of the cell, courtesy of Emery Jade, and oh my goodness, things are going to pick up now. The action now spilling out to the outside of the Hell in a Cell structure. Emery Jade gets bounced off the floor here ringside. Taryn Jackson looking to dial it up. 619 by Taryn Jackson on Pamela Severin. We got Emery Jade and Brooke Danger on the outside of the cell. Elvira Wolf going after Sophia. And Taryn just jaw-jacking Pamela Severin. My goodness, the action chaotic here everywhere around the ringside area. Widow's Peak by Taryn Jackson on Pamela. Meanwhile, Emery gets tossed face first into the side of the cell. Elvira Wolf has that Kimura lock locked in on Sophia. Taryn Jackson almost stole this one. Pamela able to kick out at two. It's so hard to call this right now. Ooh, nice suplex by Elvira Wolf on Sophia Lamb, though. Look at this. Emery Jade and Brooke Danger just back and forth outside the cell structure here. Super kick by Brooke. Big right hooks by Danger. Emery Jade now tossed. Kind of bounced off the cage, it looks like. She lands on the floor. Pamela goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Taryn Jackson kicks out. Pamela Severn, look at the upset. Taryn Jackson here. Sophia Lamb, though, stalking Elvira Wolf over here. Has her up on the shoulders. Rolling Death Valley driver. Sophia looks for the cover. She did it, ladies and gentlemen. She is undefeated at 5-0, and she is now the first ever undefeated Women's Universal Champion.
Here is your winner,
The upstart, the 22-year-old Sophia Lamb,
champion.
wins her first ever championship, and it's a big one. Ladies and gentlemen, the new first ever Meltdown Women's Universal Champion, Sophia Lamb. There you see Sophia. She goes, I'm undefeated. If you got what it takes, come find me. I'm here. Ladies and gentlemen, what a win. For the first ever time, Sophia Lamb is the Women's Universal Champion. Congratulations, Sophia, on a big win. But now it's time for the main event of the evening. One Night Stand caps off tonight with a huge Women's Heavyweight Championship match here for Divalution being represented. It is former two-time Women's Heavyweight Champion Alexis Lockhart going against two-time champion Low London. Thanks, PPF Gamer. Not a problem. Thank you for leaving a like and stopping by and supporting the channel. And yes, definitely make sure you catch the recap as soon as you can because, man, it was awesome. I appreciate it, man. Have a good day. Thank you. Alright, guys. This is it. Main event. Alexis Lockhart, Low London. These two no strangers to each other by a long shot. But tonight, they go to war. It's no holds barred, no disqualification, no count out. Anything can happen, anything goes. This is your main event. Ladies and gentlemen, Divalution Meltdown present One Night Stand. This is how we end it here tonight. Who will walk away with the title? Will it be Lockhart? Will it be London? Well, the wait is finally over. Here we go. Let's head down to ringside for the introductions for our main event.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Women's Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is a former two-time Divalution Women's Heavyweight World Champion. The one, the only, the red-headed Alexis Lockhart. Alexis Lockhart has stated many times that it was just a matter of time upon her return this season for her to prevail herself and finally get an opportunity, not only at Low London, but at the World Heavyweight Women's title. And tonight is that moment. Alexis Lockhart looking to become a three-time Women's Heavyweight Champion. She says, you know, I rebranded myself a little bit this year. I tried being a good guy and teaming up with Amanda Blaze, but then Amanda left me high and dry and went over to WXW to be with her husband and brother-in-law. I got left here alone. And then I brought in my younger sister, Amy Lockhart. That doesn't seem to be going so well either. So you know what? Screw family, screw friends, and screw the Divalution universe. Because tonight, it's all about me. It's my time. And Alexis wants the gold. But to do so, she's going to have to go through the rainbow-haired princess. Tonight, sporting green hair. Try to change things up a little bit. But nonetheless, the two-time Women's Heavyweight Champion, Low London. Like I said, these two no strangers to each other. They've had epic brawls in the past. But tonight, it all culminates and collides right here in our main event and a no-holds-barred matchup for the title at One Night Stand. Low London has went toe-to-toe with Amanda Blaze, Brooke Danger, Alexis Lockhart, Amy Morrison, and more. But tonight, it's about the championship. These two egos will collide. The fans split down the middle between both London and Lockhart. In a way, they're kind of both fan favorites, so this one's going to be a little tough to call because you never know who the fans are going to be rooting for tonight. But there's the World Heavyweight Women's title. Let's go to the ring for the introduction, shall we?
Introducing the challenger from Tacoma, Washington, Alexia Lachlan Hart.
Alright guys, I'll be right back. Enjoy the match.
Champion from Houston, Texas. She is the Women's Heavyweight Champion, the Queen, Lauren.
Alright, what a match, what a win. Low London retains in an epic battle here at One Night Stand, the main event, a no-holds-barred match for the title against Alexis Lockhart. I have a feeling these two have not seen the end of each other by any means at all. But tonight, Low London scoring a huge win and retaining the Divalution World Heavyweight Women's title. So what a win here for Low London at One Night Stand. Still your World Heavyweight Women's Champion. Congratulations to Low London. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for all of us here at Meltdown, Divalution, Thriller 23 Productions, and myself, Brandon Pickett. Thank you for joining us here live from Las Vegas, Nevada. 19,000 plus on their feet for what was an awesome One Night Stand pay-per-view extravaganza. Until next time, I have been your host, Brandon Pickett, getting ready to sign off and say thanks you for watching. Keep thrilling and killing. Be kind to yourself and each other. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side as I moonwalk out of here. Peace!